children of primary 1, I welcome you to this lesson. Thank you for being on and thank you for watching these videos in this e-learning program. Remember, last week we looked at things such as time and others. So now we are going to look at a new topic, that is capacity. That is under a lesson 17, that is also capacity. We are going to see what are some of the things that are used to measure capacity. By the way, before going any further, what is capacity? How do we see that these are one of the things or one of the containers that are used to measure or that are used to determine capacity? That is what we are going to see. We see capacity as is the amount of liquid in a container, or it is the amount of a liquid a container can hold. That is capacity. Yes, if you come across any question that asks what is capacity, capacity is the amount of liquid that a container can hold. We can see one of the containers. Examples of containers which are used to measure capacity. We see examples such as jerry cans. Hope you know jerry cans. I do have an example of a jerry can here. This is my jerry can. This is my jerry can. It is used to measure capacity. Liquids. When I talk of capacity, I mean liquids. Measuring liquids. Another one where liquids can be put, we do have what we call bottles. This is a bottle. This one is a bottle. I do have a bottle here. This one is a bottle. We do have jerry cans, we do have bottles. We have tanks. Unfortunately, I can't lift a tank. It is too big. We do have what we call tanks. We have jugs. You can see at home. You ask maybe your friend or your mom to show you what a jug is. Show you an example of a jug. Another one, we do have tins. Examples of tins. This one is a tin. This one is a good tin. These things are used to measure capacity. When I talk of capacity, I mean liquids. Liquids. For example, we are going to see examples of liquids. Examples of liquids. First of all, we do have paraffin. Paraffin can be some of you at home there use paraffin for lights or for cooking and for very many uses of paraffin. Oil, petrol, and others. Another one is milk. Milk. Hope you know what milk is. Milk comes from either a cow, a goat can also provide us with milk. So that we take milk. So another one is soda. You know soda? You go to a shop and buy maybe 2 bottles of soda. Examples of soda, there is Mountain Dew, Coca-Cola. Those are very many examples of soda we can see. Another one is water. Hope you know water properly. I can show you. This is my water. So these are what we call capacity. Capacity, amount of liquid. Things that can be used to measure liquid. This is water, my water. Power. So it means that these tin measures can be used to measure the capacity. Thank you very much. Now, with juice, juice, you can get juice. Some of you do have juice. Juice, essentially juice can be put in such jerry cans you find, or you go into a shop or any other and you buy juice using these jerry cans, or you can find it packed into such jerry cans. Others, cooking oil. That one used for cooking. When you are cooking at home, you put a saucepan on a fire, sauce, and then you power before cooking. You start by powering cooking oil. So that's what cooking oil means. Blood is also liquid. Blood. Have you ever seen blood? Yes or no? If you have never seen, I don't cut yourself aside that you see blood. At times, when you go to places where where cows or goats are slaughtered from, you can see blood there around. So that's what you call blood. It is red colored. It is colored red. That is blood. Another one is urine. Urine comes from you. It can also come from me. You go and ease yourself for a short call. Urine is for a short call. It is not for long call. No, it is urine. So my children, those are one of the examples of liquids that are measured. What measure these liquids? These are jerry cans, bottles, containers, tanks, jugs, and the others. So we put these liquids into these containers. So my good children of primary 1, today we have learned about capacity. We have learned about some of the containers that are used to measure capacity and some of the examples of liquids. Thank you very much. We meet in the next lesson to see how we can find more about capacity.